today I'm here with Tim Beeler. He runs Beeler's Farms with his pork, and he just loves to raise pigs. So he's going to tell us a little bit about his pigs, what makes them special, what makes them different, and what makes you want to eat them for dinner. So anyway, here's Tim.
Well, thank you, Sally. It's a pleasure to be here and a real pleasure to talk to y'all out there, wherever you're at. I am a fifth-generation pig farmer out of Iowa. Our base of operations is up in the northwest corner of the state of Iowa. Landmark for you to use would be like Sioux City. We house all of our sows on a farm about 30 miles northeast of Sioux City. As I said, I'm fifth generation. I was born into the pig business. And back in the late 80s, my brothers and I bought our farm from our father, and we decided there's got to be a better way of marketing pork rather than just raising it on a factory farm and loading it on a semi and sending it off to one of the large packers. So we opened a store in Des Moines, Iowa in the late 80s to market our own pork, and at that time we said, what is going to make us different? And the whole natural world was just starting to evolve then. And back then, natural meant just taking the antibiotics out of the feed rations. So we went back to our farm and we took all the feed rations out of all the antibiotics out of our feed rations and started raising antibiotic-free pork and marketing it in Des Moines. In Des Moines, Iowa in the late 80s, I'm not sure that the antibiotic-free made as big a difference as the fact that we were a family operation. We came to Des Moines and we were marketing our own pork, and people enjoy buying from the farmer. They like putting a face with the name. They like putting a face with the product so they know who's raising their food. We did that for about 8 years. Then we sold our store and got into the wholesale business. In those days, we basically had two customers, a captive audience. Wild Oats and Whole Foods, which we did business with both of those outfits. Since then, we've evolved. More and more people are coming on board into the antibiotic-free, welfare-friendly farm deal. One of the nice things that became out of our relationship with Whole Foods is I sit on their committee to help write their animal compassion standards. As a result of that, we went to Europe, we took a look around at some of the animal welfare-friendly farms, came back to the United States, tore down our factory farm and built a whole new animal welfare-friendly farm, where on our own farm we do not use any gestation crates. The sows have large pens where they can socialize, they're deep bedded, they can root, they can express their natural behavior, and on our farm we do not even use farrowing crates. Like I tell chefs or anyone else looking at buying our product, I can talk to you all day long about label claims, the right way and the wrong way to raise livestock, whether it be chicken, pork, beef, whatever. But at some point in time, the product has to taste good. The rubber has to meet the road, as you say. So one of the things we found while in Europe was a very specific line, genetic line of Duroc. And on our farms, we use a Danish Duroc. And the reason we selected that animal is because we are trying to create the most premier pork line in the entire United States. And that animal has been able to bring marbling back into the product in a way that will give the pork flavor, make it taste the way that we're all remember the way pork used to taste years ago, and plus the fact it also raises the pH level, which is the water holding capacity of the product, which pays big dividends when we talk about our hams and bacon, because it takes on the flavor that we use to flavor those products. So that's just a short synopsis about how we got into the business, what we do, a little bit about our philosophy. We believe in treating the animals right, but we also believe in trying to create the best tasting product on the planet, as we say.
Anyway, well, thank you, Tim, for visiting with us today. I appreciate it. I think the girls probably appreciate it. And it's always fun to see a face and go, hey, that's the guy who grew our pork. So when you guys bite into this and it's juicy and delicious, you can remember that pH and its hygroscopic properties, and you will think, wow, Tim made a moist ham.
Yeah.
And you'll picture this guy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about the ham and the bacon, and I hope that when that pork truck rolls through your town, you are able to get yourself some.